Hello there, folks. Patrick and the people, Jim here to give you the latest on all things football. Let's feel ourselves. Let's peel ourselves back. The weather's getting nicer. The football's getting closer. Sometimes it's almost right there at your fingertips. You can almost touch it like a glorious set of ice cream and just want to let it melt in your fingers and spread it all over. That's what spring football's about. That's what we're talking about. Trade deadlines, everything. Let's go. I got Arena Jim coming on. I'm telling you exactly why the UFL is so great. Stay tuned. Let's hit it. It's XFL Jim on Patrick and the people. That's right, folks. We have the wild. We have the crazy. We have it all for you and your loins. Your luscious, lavacious loins. It's time for the weekly roundup with XFL Jim, brought to you by Patrick and the people. All right, let's start off with the big one. We have the NFL free agency. I have a whole list of all the signings right here on the desk right in front of you. So it's in my secret compartment. Don't worry about that. So I'm just going to go team by team. I didn't include every team. I just included the teams with signings I thought were important to go over. So we had the Cardinals getting Josh Sweat on the edge and Jacoby Brissett. That's right. Jacoby Brissett. Kyler Murray's time. It's going to be coming to an end because the Grim Reaper is coming to Phoenix. The Ravens get DeAndre Hopkins. Huge for the Ravens. Another huge, ginormous threat at wide receiver. They're going to be extremely dangerous. The Bills, Joey Bosa. The Bills get Joey Bosa. Okay, Bills, I see what you're doing a little things defensively. The big thing for the Bills was restructuring Josh Allen's contract, but they get Joey Bosa. Big. Bears, they beef. I wrote down beef for the Bears because they've been beefing up both their offensive and defensive lines. It's looking really good there. For the Browns, Kenny Pickett. And I don't care what anyone says. I will be a Kenny Pickett man until the day I die. The second he did that fake slide, I'm just sold, done, don't care. For the Broncos, Javon Greenlaw. Let's go. Greenlaw, baby. Bringing the law to Denver. I kind of like what Denver's been doing, honestly. For the Colts, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones to the Colts. Okay. I mean, he could be a starter by like mid-September. So watch out, Colts Nation. Raiders, Geno Smith. Reuniting. Fine. Yeah, that's cool. Chargers, Najee Harris. Fine. Pretty good running back. I mean, that's like the definition of Najee Harris. He's pretty good. I would also say the Rams getting Devontae Adams. Huge. Devontae Adams in this system. It's massive. It is amazing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very, very beautiful thing. Dolphins, Zach Wilson. Whatever. Better backup. That's all you got to say about that. Patriots. Matt Collins, nice, good pickup. Patriots, I like what the Patriots have been doing too. Jets get Justin Fields. Interesting. I'm excited to see how it works out. for the Jets. I think, like, worst case scenario, he's awful. You tank, you get a quarterback later. Who cares about that? Eagles, DTR, baby. DTR. I just love saying the name, DTR. Steelers get DK Metcalf. Amazing. Just punch in the face mentality. And also, they got Donald Parham, my boy. For those of you who don't know about Donald Parham, XFL 2020 legend, tight end. I went on a huge string of like first touchdown bets with him a few years ago. He's awesome. Donald Parham's great. He probably won't. He's not going to start, but whatever. He's a great piece. 49ers, basically just everyone, and then they also get Mac Jones. So I don't know what's going on with the 49ers. Seahawks, Sam Darnold, sure. And then the Commanders, Laramie Tunsil. Yes, I know they've picked up other guys. They got Debo, but Laramie Tunsil is the big one, in my opinion, in Washington. Remaining moves, like where's Aaron Rodgers going to go? What's up with Jameis? And then I've heard some rumblings potentially about Kirk Cousins going somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite NFL signing has been, or what team is making the best go of it, huh? Huh? All right, now let's kick it over to Arena Jim to give us the lowdown on what's happening with the controversy with the Indoor Football League, and to break down last week of AF1 and give us his picks for this week. Arena Jim, take it, baby.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Patrick and the people, Jim. And I got some thoughts here for the people. We had week 0 of the AF1. It was a glorious, beautiful thing. The Southwest Kansas Storm ended up demolishing. It was a really good game. The Nashville Cats, who valiantly took the place of the coward terrorist organization known as the Orlando Predators. We're past it. We're done. We're through. We're into the season. We have a beautiful slate of games in week 1. I have the list right here of all of my picks for you people. First off, we have the Billings Outlaws taking on the Oregon Lightning. The Outlaws are 16.5-point favorites, with the total set at 70.5. I'm expecting some high flying going on here, but Billings is a really, really good team. There's a reason this is a dominant favorite here, and I think they're going to get her done. Number 2, we have the Salina Liberty taking on the Corpus Christi Tritons, where the Tritons are a slight favorite, but I roll with the Liberty. We're feeling patriotic today. We're rolling with the Liberty. They're going to go in. They're going to all over their butts. And then we have the Southwest Kansas Storm versus the Washington Wolfpack. Throw the notes away for that. You saw how Southwest Kansas Storm looked in week 0. They looked crisp. They looked ready. That defense was flying. They are going to grind the Washington Wolfpack into nothing but dirt. Now, for the other arena leagues out there, IFL, I'm talking to you, putting your shit behind a paywall. What are you thinking, you disgusting fucking cretins? It's been free for 8 fucking years on YouTube. You delete all your shit, you get rid of it, and I hate it. And I hate you because you're not giving a better product. You're not doing anything better. And this is not for the people. And we're for the people here, okay? Back to you, Patrick, and the people, Jim. God damn it.
And that brings me, folks, to why I love the United Football League and why I think you should love the United Football League. Let's start off number 1. It's football in spring. For those of you who know, you'll know. It's way more fan interactive, and you just feel closer to the players. You feel like you have a real vested interest in the players, and this could just be me, but I feel like I know the players better in spring football as people versus like the NFL, where they're put on this pedestal and so sort of far away from us regular quote unquote civilians, if that makes any sense. I just feel like a sense of community with the players that I don't in the NFL. And that's probably my favorite aspect of spring football. Another thing is it's way more affordable, where it's like a third to less of the cost of an NFL ticket to go to a UFL game and sit on the 50-yard line and just get great things. I think some teams this year are also doing better packages for season ticket holders and things like that. That's another great aspect of it. It's so much more affordable for me to just like drive to the championship game in either St. Louis or Canton, Ohio, or wherever, versus going to a damn Super Bowl, which I've never done, probably will never do. It's also just fun. It's fun and quirky. They have these gimmicks. They have different rules. They have different ways of like doing the clock management. They have super challenges. They add innovation that makes for a very fun, quirky time. And that's a beautiful thing to see in football. And you've already seen the NFL adopt it. They adopted the XFL style kickoff of, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually they adopt like the open transparency that leagues like the UFL have when it comes to play reviews and things like that. And last but not least, for my favorite aspect of the UFL, and this is just spring football as a whole, the community that is online and the hardcore fans that you meet when you go to games, when you go to events, is unbeatable. I have friends probably that are just I'm gonna make for the rest of my life. I've met some great people that are part of the spring football community. You see hard workers, you see people grinding, and you see people just loving every moment of it. Similar to the players, like you feel this camaraderie with everyone in the community, everyone playing the game, and you're just rooting for everything. It's awesome. And I can't wait for this season to start, and I cannot wait to be sharing it every week with all of you. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, the people. Who are you for giving me this platform to talk about the United Football League and how much I love it? Tune in next week because guess what? We're going to start doing team previews because we're only 2 weeks away from UFL starting. And any questions you have, hit me up, xfljim@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter. Team previews on my YouTube are going to be dropping, but there's a lot going on. It's a very fun time to be alive if you are a football fan.